I'm just letting the fans know, you know, what I got coming up next. Nothing specific just yet, you know, because I don't like to really, you know, put stuff out there and it's not really concrete. But I got a lot of stuff that I'm always working on. I'm always trying to get my overall art piece or, you know, product, however you want to look at it, you know what I'm saying, as sharp as it can be. So that's always in effect. I've been doing some stuff with Crisis and Ninth Wonder. So I got a lot of stuff that I've done with them. I even had a whole project that I'm deciding whether or not I really want to put out or not. But I got a gang of stuff that I did with them. I'm sure I'll be working with them in the future too, because I love them dudes. Thinking about doing some stuff with Slug from Atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? We got along pretty good. I just did some stuff with him for his stuff, and we got along pretty good. And I had been trying to do some stuff with him previously, some years ago too, with him and Eli. That just didn't work because we both was, you know, I mean, us three was too busy. Caustic I was working with, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the battle rapper Caustic I was working with too, you know what I mean? So I definitely want to do some more stuff with Caustic. Hyro, you know, we was juggling around the idea of maybe putting together one more seminal Hyro record, you know what I'm saying? You know, 3, Third Eye Vision, you know what I'm saying? Me and Don was talking about it, you know what I mean? At least we probably could squeeze one more real great Hyro album out, you know what I'm saying? So definitely been thinking about that. Definitely want to work with Cash more, you know what I'm saying? Casual more, you know? Just, you know, those are probably the main things. But, you know, we out here in Chicago, you know, I fool with Song 1 too, you know what I'm saying? So that's always something that's up there as an option too. Whoever I really know that I really get down with, I'm always trying to do stuff with. Mr. Liff, I just did something on Mr. Liff, new album that he just released, you know what I mean? So that's another one of my conspirators that's, you know, close to me that I like doing stuff with. So, you know, those are all options of what could come out. But me personally, I got something there, but I need an avenue to put it out. So that really be what it is. So if it get too long, you gonna start seeing me just tossing out free records. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna just wait for somebody to put it out. But that be what take a lot of time, you know, for the fans, if you want to know. Just finding somebody that's willing to put some paper behind it in some way to put it out, or if I got paper of my own to put it out. That's what it is. But you'll hear some stuff from me, you know what I mean? I'm always working on stuff, and I'm always trying to stay on that next level too. So that much you could expect from me. Deltron, I'm still working with Dan, of course, you know what I mean? We working on kind of like a side story to that in the Deltron universe, but not Deltron, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of are playing around with that over here. We're thinking it's like maybe some multimedia type thing. So I'm thinking more, you know, that's what I was saying about imagination, trying to think outside the box. Like, it don't have to be just focused on the music. From the inception, be thinking about it. It could be bigger than that. It could be a movie, or it could be a cartoon, or it could be a book, or it could be thinking about that beforehand instead of trying to stick that shit on the back end and you like superimposing the shit out at that point. Like, it's not natural. So I'm thinking from the beginning with this project, something that all of us could be involved in too, because I think that Kid Koala is a genius too, especially with something like that, you know, where it comes to marketing or like imagination with design and stuff. I think he's a genius. And we've had good discussions about stuff like that. So have him involved with it, you know what I'm saying? Not just me thinking this up, even Dan being involved, and just coming more as a unit and thinking more outside the box for this other project. But I think me and Dan agreed have it in the Deltron universe still. So it'll be an offshoot, but still in that same world.
Why are we comparing, why are we standardizing, why are we making standards off of the mainstream? I don't do that, so I can't really call these guys underrated.
2001, Flavor's backstage, and this kid comes backstage, and Flavor's eating a plate of food. He gets an autograph. We leave the dressing room. Flavor takes a bite out of a burger, right? Puts it back on the plate.
My album, Go. It's an emotional thing for me to even talk about it, because it is the best album I've ever done in my life. I put everything I had into this record, and it reminds me of when I used to listen to these records in the 80s and 90s, man.
Education is very important. I think it's important that we separate education from schooling. You can go to the best schools, the richest schools, and still be a fucking idiot. You can get education from anywhere. You can get educated through hip hop. You can get educated through traveling the world. Education is important. Learning and studying, however you get it, is important.